a microphone and a heart made of spark. Running a podcast with a fella we call a Big Dork. He's 6 foot, something of pure West Virginia gold. Talking life and good times till the stories get told. She laughs like the river when the moon shines poured. He cracks a dad joke that the whole holler roared. From the hills to the Wi-Fi, they're broadcasting the truth to wild souls recording in a hand-built booth. Oh, Penny and the Big Dork, talking through the night till the coffee won't pour. Raising hell and raising hope on that life and good time show. If you ain't tuned in, yeah, well, buddy, you gotta go. Penny and the Big Dork, yeah, they're living out loud, making the whole damn mountain proud. She'll roast him for snoring, he'll tease her boots, but when the red light's on, man, they're bulletproof. They've cried about lost dogs, laughed till they weep, talk politics, heartbreaking the best mac and cheese. He says hurt like the wonger, she just rolls her eyes, but that's love in the holler underneath these Appalachian skies. 160 followers and it feels like a million. Every single one family, every comment civilian. Oh, Penny and the Big Dork, keeping it realer than the moon on the porch. Raining there, rambling on that life and good times glow. If you're feeling low, they're the cure, don't you know? Penny and the Big Dork, yeah, they're living out loud, making the whole damn mountain proud. So here's to the late nights of cheap beer, the rants, the guests who showed up in their camouflage pants. Here's to the listeners who stuck through the screams. You're all part of the weirdest, best podcast team. Yeehaw, Penny and the Big Dork, lightning in a bottle, thunder in that court. From West Virginia hills to wherever you are, turn us up loud in your truck or your car. Penny and the Big Dork, yeah, they're living out loud, and the whole damn world's a little more proud. This has been Penny and the Big Dork. Same hurt time, same hurt channel. Go hit that follow button. Y'all at Penny and the Big Dork needs you in a holler.
Are you ready to boost your YouTube revenue? With SuperTip, you can maximize your earnings today. Look at these results. That's incredible. We here at SuperTip want you on our team. We are rolling out SuperTip to all creators, big and small.
Moody, I'm this close to signing Karmic to SuperTip. He's coming here. Karmic, we love what you're doing with your show. Come join SuperTip.
Melton, you know I answer to a higher power. My Queen Alicia.
Karmic, we really don't want Alicia involved. She's not good for you.
What the fuck is going on here? Karmic, we're leaving. Now!
All right, welcome in everybody to Penny and the Big Dork test stream, Rebrand test stream number 2. My name is Darren, the Big Dork.
And hi guys, I'm Penny. Welcome in.
No applause for you today, Penny, I'm afraid.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
We're just going to play.
Hey, what's up, Michigan Tim? And hey, what's up, Miss Kim?
Yeah, Kim Nicholson's in the chat.
Yes.
I talked to her on X earlier. We're
Nice.
gonna get a booking for you here in a couple weeks.
Yes,
so
that's
looking
awesome.
forward to that.
That's awesome. Hey, Big Dub, morning,
Dr.
afternoon,
Chow.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Chow's in the house.
Nice, Dr. Chow.
Dr. Mega G. And any Buckman updates? Yeah, no Buckman updates today. I'm afraid. And then Big Dub's in the house also.
Yep.
In the house. God, what are we?
It's 1992.
Yeah, what are we?
Well, my
1992?
girlfriend thinks it's 1972 because she thinks we're going to get snow this weekend and then we're not going to get out for a fucking week. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think I think we're definitely going to get a bunch of snow.
At least a foot.
Yeah, anybody on the East Coast, on the Northeast, I should say. Not the
Hey,
East Coast.
Cole.
Yeah, I'm just checking my sound, make sure we sound good.
Yeah.
Last time it was all fucked up.
Raise the roof. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, Michigan probably knows about, or Michigan Tim.
Yeah.
I just shortened it just to Michigan. Now,
I know.
Michigan Tim says
He's going to have to change his name again, right?
He probably knows about the knows about the snow. Let me cut that shit off there.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
really not looking forward to it.
Eccles in the house also. I'm here for some dorking. Awesome, Eccles. Let me get my earphones back in. Yeah, Will Herons. When Will Herons stopped by, I'm gonna stop saying it in the house. I feel like an idiot. What'd you say?
I don't think that's new, at least to our show.
Will Heron? No, I've seen him before.
Okay.
He was in the chat a while ago. I'm pretty sure he's a subscriber. So
Danny
yeah,
says, yeah, we're getting snow. Yeah, feet.
yeah, like and subscribe, please. Go like the show right now and subscribe if you're not. But I believe everybody in here is a good egg, as they say. Yeah, Danny says we're definitely getting some snow. Yeah, I can't wait. I love the snow because everybody fucking panics and nobody goes to work, and I go to work and there's nobody there, and it's just a good time.
Yeah, but I have. It's supposed to start like Saturday evening into Sunday, and I have an appointment with a rheumatologist. Thank goodness, finally, on Monday morning, and so Darren's gonna have to take me. So basically, what that means is I have to somehow chill, because he will do whatever humanly possible to scare the living shit right out of me.
Yeah.
Even though it's not necessary.
I have this great video of me driving my little, what do I have? What kind of car do I have? Nissan Sentra?
Yeah.
Yeah, driving my little Sentra in like almost a foot of snow doing DoorDash a couple years ago. It's I was white knuckling that shit, but I made it through. The video is not as dramatic as when it was when I was doing it at the time, but it's a cool video of me being an idiot and driving DoorDash and almost a foot of snow on the ground, not even plowed. Yeah. So before we get into too much here. I did want to thank, this was what they call a buzzer beater in the biz. Jason Bentley came in right after we signed off, so I apologize for not getting that, but I wanted to throw it up. Very much appreciated, the Big 20, Big Orange Boy, as they say. This is from Jason Bentley. This is for your time and trouble. It was nice to have. It's nice of you to have Panhandler on. It takes a village. Yeah.
The old, I like Panhandler.
What was is that Hillary Clinton? The old It takes a village.
Oh, it takes a village to raise
a child. Wasn't that? Was that? Huh?
No, that's been around for years.
I thought that was like a Hillary Clinton thing or something.
Hell, maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to remember every goddamn thing.
Exactly. Yep. So we're in for a lot of snow. Excuse me. Danny says she's going to have to dig a hole for Tony Fauci. Well, Tony Fauci's legs are about as long as mine. Imagine what happens when you have legs this long.
Oh yeah, Bucky's gonna be miserable.
He's gonna. Oh my God.
I have to be out there shoveling.
Yeah, he ain't gonna shit for a week.
I'll have to shovel him a spot to shit. So.
Yes, you will.
Sam, welcome in, Sam. Sorry I'm late. I told you to notify me, but they didn't. Thankfully, I set 2 alarms, one on my phone and one on my neighbor's phone. Awesome, Sam. I'm glad you're so dedicated to making sure you catch.
Absolutely,
Penny
Sam. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Once again, this is our test stream. I mean, pretty much it's going to be the stream that we're gonna do, but I'm calling it the test stream. So when I fuck up like last time,
you're doing great
Clinton.
so far.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton. Isn't that what I said?
You did.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton. Did. Yeah, that was her thing. It takes a village to raise our children, or some shit like that.
See, I just thought that was around way longer than that.
No. Well, I mean, it might have been, but she brought it back. Yeah, she brought it back and made it popular. Sam, Panhandler was going rogue in defense of Shmuel, and you guys had to bring him on to neutralize him. Nice work bringing him into the fold, Haas. Yeah, I don't mind Panhandler. He's a good dude.
I like him.
He definitely voices his opinion, and he called me out on the whole Tommy stuff, and I kind of explained myself. And if there's one thing, I'm honest, and you know. And if I do not bring up negative chats, maybe not every negative chat, maybe one out of a bunch is good enough. I'm not going to bring every single one. But, there's a lot of hate on Tommy, obviously.
Let me show you how honest he is. Worms. What did you think of my meatloaf last week?
It was absolutely terrible. I suffered through 2 or 3 portions and then threw the rest away. It was absolutely horrible.
I thought it was good. I just thought it was salty, but
It wasn't salty. There's some kind of shit in there. I didn't
yeah,
like.
Darren didn't like it at all, and that's okay.
Takes
And
one.
I'm not a meatloaf. I'm not a meatloaf person. Yeah.
Did you see Eckley says, no, Hillary invented that. She also invented takes one to know one. That's Eckel. That's Eckel's humor. That's funny. I love that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I should trademark test stream. That's a good one. Yeah, take that away from Brian Landon, right? He's trying to bite on my test stream shit. Yeah. So today we got a couple things planned today, but we're gonna continue this back and forth with JMO. We're not gonna give him
Just a
any
little
air.
bit.
We're not gonna give him any
We're not
air
gonna give him
time.
any airtime.
But we're gonna. I did get out of the Jason Bentley out of the way. Yeah, I did. Okay. And thank you once again, Jason. That was a big super tip, so I appreciate that.
I'm with you, Shannon's views. I don't think that I've seen you before, so like, share.
Have we seen Shannon before?
I don't think so. I love
Yeah.
that. Is there such a good thing as a good meatloaf?
Oh, I love
Absolutely
meatloaf.
not.
Yeah. No.
It's just a fancy hamburger.
Oh, I love a good meatloaf with a bunch of ketchup on it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Brian Bins? Doodle, welcome in. Doodle of Chad Chad Zumach, not paying Doodle, of the Pay Doodle hashtag.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mega G says more Mo. Yeah, definitely some more Mo. Let's get this out of the way. We do have some clips to watch, but let's just knock this out first.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Let me switch over to our screen share. So back on Penny's 2 cents, you had your rebuttal to JMO for why for his crass and rude rude remarks. So he commented on your shows, in the comment section, right?
Yeah.
You can comment. So this is his comment. This is says Mrs. Penny with a heart. I was not making fun. I actually meant as a compliment. Sorry again. I'm an idiot. Okay. So then let's see here. So then
He was on BYB.
I forget the timeline now, but then we talked about it on our first test stream.
Yeah.
We talked about our first test. I think you threw out some jabs and
I did.
and some shit to him, which he
I did.
absolutely deserved. Dirty Jersey Rat, newest and
nice.
And, good stuff from Dirty Jersey
Yes,
Rat.
I love it.
Clipper in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, I love it, and I love your little song, Dirty Jersey.
Now, yeah.
I love that. I love Dirty Jersey. I love it.
Now he did take a knee to Felicia though.
What?
Yeah, she threatened. She didn't threaten him, but she said, "Please take down my content. It only should be on my channel." So
Because it's so good, people are paying thousands of dollars to see her, and if it's on somebody else's show, that person's not getting credit. Really? Oh, Felicia.
well, so she does this, and she likes to strike, and she likes to threaten, and all that good shit. So he acquiesced, and that's a big word, right?
Yeah, whatever that means.
To her, and took it down, and he kind of apologized to everybody. He still has the original, and I can understand him. And I thought about this yesterday. If I was ever to clip people I thought could do something to my channel, I might just create a second channel and then kind of put the shit over there. So if that channel got taken down, at least my original channel was still up. But it's hard to you can't combine that stuff. So if you're talking about monetization and getting everybody,
I get what you're saying, but the internet is forever. You put yourself out there, just like all I heard about this JMO thing was I put myself out there, and I did put myself out there. So Felicia, you're putting yourself out there. So if Joe Schmo, Billy Bob, or whomever wants to share it, they're going to share it. They're not hurting anything. If you don't have anything to be ashamed of, then so be it. I don't understand it.
It doesn't really have much to do with that. It has to do with people wanting their stuff, people wanting to come to your channel for your stuff. That's kind of the balance with the Clippers is not taking too much. And I kind of try to explain it to you about being transformative and making and then Clippers really can't make it necessarily transformative. They can kind of edit it down and put stuff in, and it's not just a straight snipe of their show.
Right.
Guys like Karmic doesn't care, and KB doesn't care.
I don't care.
You know, we don't care. You know,
Yeah.
you know, but there are people like Felicia that she cares because she gets butthurt at every little thing that people make
Oh,
fun
she's
of her
butthurt
about.
at everything. The two
Right.
of them need to grow up and realize that they're 40-year-old people. This hiding a relationship is as bad as hiding a pregnancy. Get over yourself.
Well, speaking of that, I do want to say that hopefully I'm going to stream tonight. I think I'm going late, probably about 10. I'm going to start 10, and I'm going to have a little forensic breakdown on my evidence on why I think they're together, and I think it's a little bit more, convincing than the audio stuff. So I'm gonna try to do
nice
that
ones.
tonight.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so Dirty Jersey says his stuff's on Rumble. So there you go. That's one other thing. But Rumble, you know, Rumble's Rumble. I never go to Rumble.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
I know
you-
it's
you
another
don't even know
place
what
where
it
you
is.
can basically say and show whatever you want to show. But I just don't have time for that. So let's get back to JMO so we can get rid of this fucktard.
Yeah. Okay, so this was his comment on after your Penny's 2 cents, and then we went on our show, the first test stream, and he says this. Okay, he says, and I quote, let me blow it up there a little bit better.
Yeah.
I resend my apologies. I'm not sorry. Now I'm irritated. And you can all
Hey, Tommy Joe.
kind of see the
Yeah.
grammar, the spelling, and the punctuation
Yeah.
there. Steve's books. I haven't seen Steve's books before. If you're new, please
Yep.
like, subscribe. We have a great showing right now on a Wednesday afternoon. I love it.
Yes.
30
Yes.
people. Awesome. Thank you. And Tommy's in the house.
What's up, Tommy?
Tommy says Eccles are rotten fruit.
I love Eccles. Zip it.
Look at that. Shannon's view is fucktard, one of my favorite words.
Oh, my God. I love it.
Yeah. Penny's been using that.
let me-
You introduced me to it.
Okay, so let me just give you a little description of fucktard. Years and years ago, I managed a behavioral health office, and we used to, you have to use ICD-9 codes for everything, and we used to say fucktardism 86969.
Okay.
Yeah, people who are. I know, Tommy, you owe me big time, buddy, big time. Couldn't show up to my show, but you showed up with Kevin. Really?
Yeah.
Penny versus Mo roast at Hackamania. You know what? That sounds all good, but you know what? This guy is not even worth my time. He is not. He has portrayed himself as a 12-year-old infantile child.
Well,
Go ahead. You go ahead, baby, because
No.
you got it all. Go ahead.
You're absolutely correct. But here's the thing. Dr. Chow says Penny versus Mo roasted. How come? That's the thing. J-Mo ain't going to nothing.
Fuck no. Unless somebody pays for
J-Mo's
it.
sitting in his little town,
Uh-huh.
doing his little job and getting on the airways and on the YouTubes and talking shit.
Right. I must say one thing about J-Mo, though.
He ain't going nowhere.
I love his green screen.
Whose?
J-Mo's.
Well, that's just
I
a,
love
it's just a
that. I
fancy picture.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
He couldn't afford it,
Yeah.
you know.
You shouldn't use fucktard pejoratively. It's offensive to people who are actually fucktarded. Yeah, absolutely, Sam. I love it. Okay, so back to this.
Yeah.
I rescind my apologies. I'm not sorry. Now I'm irritated. Now I broke down both of these
Comments.
and I want to go over the first one first, if that makes sense.
J-Mo, I got a tissue.
So let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Sorry. It must be in the same one here. I always think I got a fucking rush. I ain't got a fucking rush.
Not
Everybody-
rush. Dr. Chow, I don't know if Mo is broke, but he acts broke as a joke. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there with
Yeah.
Mo,
Yeah.
but he ain't going nowhere.
No.
He ain't going to Hackamania. Absolutely not. There's no chance. Not talking all the shit he does anyway.
Right.
So so I don't have the breakdown of his first. Let me show his first one real quick. Basically, this first one is him. His being sorry for what he says. But man, I wish I could. See, that's the thing. This is what I wanted to preface this with saying that I am not an English grammar. Consider myself a jack of all trades in a lot of things, and one of those being the English language and how to speak properly. But I'm smart enough to know to go on to like AI. That's one of the things I like about AI is you can go on there and ask them advice on how I should word this phrase. Am I using this word properly and all that good bullshit. So anyway, it doesn't matter. That was his first one. The breakdown of his second one is the more important one. So it's I rescind my apologies. I'm not sorry now. I'm irritated. Yeah. So is this it? Yeah. Breakdown of the sentence grammatically. Go ahead and talk for a minute, Worms. Let me make sure I'm on the right.
So he went on BYB the other night and proceeded to chalk up how cool he was for the comment that he made. Once again, that's a comment from a 12-year-old kid who has no idea what he's talking about. And other people thought that it was funny. It's not funny. It's degrading, and that's sexual harassment.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly right. So
yeah.
I do have the breakdown of his original wording. This one right here, Miss Penny, I was not making fun. I actually meant it as a compliment. So I asked Google Gemini. I said, break down the sentence grammatically, punctuation and spelling, and right away I'm not putting that properly, but that's okay. Here's a breakdown of the text provided, followed by an analysis of the specific dynamic and described regarding the lewd nature of the comment. It's an informal text message register. This is the way it's set out. The spelling is correct. The punctuation is correct for the most part. So getting down here, the contextual analysis. You asked what it is called when the compliment in question was actually crass and lewd.
Right.
When somebody makes a sexually explicit or offensive comment and then defends it by claiming I meant it as a compliment, they are engaging in a specific type of social manipulation. Depending on the severity and setting, here are the terms for that behavior. Sexual harassment. If the comment was lewd, sexual in nature, and unwanted, it is by definition sexual harassment. So there's one thing. Now, we're not saying that we're going to do anything about that.
No.
We're not saying that we're going to.
Ain't worth my time.
Yeah, exactly. But I just want to put it out there that this is what he's kind of engaging in here. Is basically sexual harassment of somebody he doesn't even know.
Exactly. Doesn't know me from Adam. Sexual
Objectification. Yes, hit the like button, Kim.
Yes, absolutely, Kim. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's I see some new people in here.
Yeah, we'll get to all you guys in just a minute.
Well, we're not gonna be able to get to everybody's, but anybody that's new here, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Sexual objectification. Lewd comment disguised as a compliment is often an act of objectification. Mm-hmm. And then minimization, the apology tactic. The sender is shifting the focus from impact. You were offended by something lewd to intent. They wanted to be nice. Exactly.
Right.
This implies that your reaction is the problem, not the behavior. It's just that you, in the wrong way, took it in the wrong way rather than acknowledging that what they said was objectively inappropriate. And I love this part. So this is known as Schrodinger's douchebag, and hopefully I'm saying that right. Internet slang. Schrodinger's douchebag.
Exactly. Love it.
I love it. Let's give it up for Schrodinger's douchebag. This is a popular term for someone who makes offensive statements and decides whether they are joking or complimenting only based on the reaction that they get.
Right.
If you had laughed, it would have continued being lewd.
Exactly.
Since you got upset, they retreated to "I'm an idiot. It was just a compliment." Benevolent sexism. If the comment was based on gender stereotypes, even nice ones, it falls under benevolent sexism. All right. And then the summary is the text you received in an attempt to reframe harassment as a misunderstanding. By calling himself an idiot and using a heart emoji, he is playing the victim to make you feel guilty for being offended by his lewdness. And then would you like to help drafting a response that sets a boundary without no, we're good on that one. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get off of there.
And another thing that gets me is when he was on BYB and they spoke about my reaction to what he said. the little slime ball never said to his little butt buddies that he had apologized or what he thought was an apology. You know?
Yeah. And once again, I just want to start this. I just want to clarify that this is a person that he has had one interaction with on a video, and basically knew nothing about.
Right.
And this was his first attempt at humor, an attempt at being edgy through BYB, and of course not on his channel because he don't get views.
Exactly, Tommy. Using AI for this is hilarious. It is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, I love
He's
AI.
a slime ball fucktard.
For this exact thing is one of the reasons why I love AI, because
Here's the thing. I
can get my thoughts out in a more intelligent way, because this is what I think.
And I'd like to have a private conversation with him and see the look on his face when I tell him why what he said was extremely wrong.
Yeah, go ahead, Worms. I'm trying to find something.
He's just an arrogant ass who thinks that he can come on and talk shit about me, you know, once again, and I'll repeat it. This is like time 4 or 5. Call me a fucking bitch. Say I'm ugly. Say I'm fat. Say I'm blah, 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 blah. Okay? But what you did is called sexual harassment. It is sexual harassment. If you worked in the same job that I worked at and you said that, you'd be fired.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're good. Let's move on here. If anybody has anything really important to say, you know how to send it through, because right now I'm just focused on this shit. And I want to get this out of the way.
Yeah, let's get him off. I don't want to give him any more fucking clout than he thinks he deserves.
Yeah. All right, so share this tab instead. All right, so this is the second comment he made. I rescind my apologies. I'm not sorry. Now I'm irritated.
He rescinds them.
So he rescinds them. So I asked AI, I said, let's see here. Break down the following statement by grammar, spelling, and punctuation. And then I showed it. Here's a breakdown. The vocabulary, the rescind versus rescind. Obviously, he meant to say rescind. The spelling contractions, I'm and I'm. Of course, we know how to spell that correctly. Punctuation and sentence structure, the run-on sentence. I'm not sorry. Now I'm irritated. There should be a period in between. Capitalization is tone. Obviously, he's trying to yell when he says that. There's a bunch of stuff about it there. So the corrected sentence should be, I rescind my apologies. I'm not sorry. Semicolon. Now I am irritated. And then I asked Gemini to give me a graphic on how this whole thing is here, how this whole thing could look, and I will share this and see what all you all think about this. So, sentence debugging diagram, the irate retraction.
I love it.
And then it shows all the shit we just went over in a humorous way, with the corrected construct at the bottom. So there you go, JMO. Use a little bit of AI next time you want to talk shit. Talk more shit to us, which was not necessary in the first place. And I'm sure there's going to be, they're on tonight. I'm sure there's going to be more back and forth, and
Exactly.
we'll see how that goes, and we'll play it from there.
And what's that famous saying?
Yeah.
J-Mo just has Quad washing his balls. Okay. And I don't mean that anything negative against you, Quad. I think you actually put on a decent show, and I like you. I do. But for whatever reason you have this J-Mo on there, yeah, he's a fucktard. And anybody who wants to attack a female like that, yeah, I don't know what's in his brain and what he's thinking. Yeah. I bet you wouldn't say that shit to my face.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And I know you wouldn't say it to the Big Dork's face.
Right. So Sam says, "Oh, rescind." I was wondering why he said he was rescinding.
Exactly.
And we have to figure that what he is saying, what he is meaning to say, is rescind. I can only guess that is. Yeah, JMO is the day one destroyer. Yeah. Correcting people's grammar isn't an own. We type an informal register online anyway. Yeah. I get you, Sam. But I'm doing what I can do. I'm doing what the Big Dork likes to do.
Right.
In terms of, I'm just not going to sit here and yell at him and call him a douchebag.
He's a douchebag.
Over and over again. This is how I like to go about things. So, yeah. Is that you?
Yes,
okay,
I
good.
got
I was
it.
hoping.
I can't stop it.
That's fine. I was hoping it wasn't
Charlie.
Charlie Cubed.
Hey, Jake, I did see that you're in here, and I saw a couple that I haven't seen. Please like and share. We're just having fun here. We're just having fun.
Well, it's a success right now, Worms. We got
yeah.
34 people watching on YouTube,
Okay.
so thank you so much, all
Yes.
that are here. And
Absolutely,
yeah,
especially on a work day. Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all playing hooky from work or
Yeah,
at lunch
I
or
love it.
something. Yeah,
I
it is
love
it is kind of lunchtime.
Yeah.
All over the place, right?
Yeah.
I just popped in to see if all the cool mofos are here. Yeah, we do bring the cool mofos
Yep.
to the stream. Absolutely. I'm sorry I missed some previous chats. There were quite a few going through, but I kind of wanted to get through all that good stuff. Bo's here. Here's my opinion for what it's worth. If you, whether male or female, introduce relationship or sexual subjects as part of your stream present, then it's fair game. E.g., Carmen, Felicia, Gillespie. If not, it's off limits. Exactly. What part of our
Absolutely.
stream ever had anything to do with
exactly.
sex?
Did you ever hear talk about that? No, we haven't.
None, ever, none. Exactly. And so Carmen and Felicia, they talked about it. So yeah, they're fair game. I agree with you there, Bo.
Yeah.
We have to watch. Oh, a 5-hour show about it. Yeah, it's probably talking about my 5-hour show. Maybe, or because we never did a 5-hour show, but I did a 5-hour show. Shoot. It's a deep saga between Penny and Mo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, they're talking to each other. I love
Yeah.
that.
I don't understand it.
This here,
I
who
didn't
this
know
is?
this guy before his comments.
Look at this comment.
What?
Do you know who this is?
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Look at the screen up top. Oh, no, hold on. That's not it either. It'll come up here in a second. Who's that?
I don't know.
Tell me if you can figure who that is.
I don't know.
That's Al. That's Alan.
Alan.
Alan from work. Don't say the last name. Alan from work.
Hey, Alan, I'm so excited. Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Co-worker of mine. What's up, Alan?
Pick me. Choose me.
Penny is naughty as fuck. She's probably working from home. She wishes.
Oh, God, doesn't she wish? I just got lucky. I have a maintenance day today at work, so I got an extra day off. So that's really great for me.
Yeah.
With the holiday this week, it's funny. I always work a 4-day week because you know. But with the holiday this week and then today being maintenance, I'm gonna work 3 days and get paid for 5. I'll take it.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Yeah. And I like that Michigan Tim says test stream is a good way to bring up the numbers, right? Mm-hmm. That was my plan from the beginning,
Yep.
Michigan Tim. You got
Absolutely.
me. Mint Diggity's in the house. Stop saying in the house. Good.
It's all right.
Mint Diggity's on the stream.
Yes.
The JMO beef is brilliant. Yeah, well.
Yep. And
We'll
I'm
see how
sure
it
if
goes.
he's on BYB tonight, they'll have a lot to say. It's so funny because Darren had what night? That was Sunday night. Did you work? No, it was Monday night into Tuesday that they were on, right?
They're on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay, yeah. So they were on Monday night into Tuesday, and I was downstairs trying to do homework, but I couldn't get off of what they were saying, you know, and like I wanted to comment. Oh my God, I wanted to comment so bad. I wanted to comment so bad. And Darren's like, stop. And I'm like,
Yeah. I'm trying to teach her, you know, to not be reactive and give them more ammunition. So I kind of said to her, I said, give yourself a couple months of just soaking this in, getting the hate, getting the bullshit. And then, then maybe, you might have a different view of how you're going to react and how people are going to react to you.
I told you, I'm going to react how I'm going to react. But that is off fucking limits.
Once again, so right now you're doing exactly what they want you to do. And, I'm trying to teach you, but maybe it's a lost
Hey,
cause.
Jim, how are you? Can you scroll up? Somebody said something about me and Chad.
Hold on. I wanted to address Ava. Ava, she says, I don't have anything to say about JMO except he is okay second mic on BYB. Other than that, nothing special. Which is my thought exactly. I always thought he was a good second mic on BYB until he decided to take an unnecessary shot at us.
Yes.
Look at the numbers. Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
Sam's always got something good to say. JMO just has a mind for categorizing types of hand jobs systematically. He doesn't mean harm. He just thinks that way. It's different, but it takes all kinds to make a world. Yeah.
It definitely takes all kinds to make a world.
I understand what you're saying with the joke there, Sam, but I've seen enough of JMO to know that he's not smart enough for that. Alan Smith. Hey, Alan Smith.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's so Eckel. I mean, his humor is, you can just
I know.
just point out Echo.
Echo, I just got to say, I did watch your show last night.
Well,
and we have a clip from that, right?
yeah, we're gonna watch
we have a
bit.
clip from that. And I know Darren had told me that you were from England. I could listen to your voice all night long. Oh my God, that accent, I just absolutely love it. And just so you know, I don't like fruit, but pineapple is the only one I do eat.
What did you want me to pull up?
What the potato said to,
No. What you said something about a chat. I thought you were talking about a chat.
Oh yeah, scroll back up. And something about me talking to Chad. It's way up there.
Okay, so Jarby says, is this Peggy and the Big Duke or whatever Chad called it exactly?
Yeah,
that was the thing.
Yeah.
Do you know who it was who made the comment?
I don't.
No. All right. Well, shit out of luck. We're gonna keep heading down.
Equal. Yes. See you in Vegas. I can't freaking wait. Is Ava here?
I saw the clip of Penny taking down Chad. I think
Yes.
Penny would be a formidable opponent of J-Mo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we if they want us on BYB or just her, then absolutely.
Yeah.
Either way,
Absolutely.
I'll support that. Penny don't play no shit. Says Big Dub. The more you react, the more we hit. Like exactly.
No, that's okay. I like this one. Maybe that sort of rivalry. And Jay thought Penny would be an easier target than the Big Dork. Just a thought. No. Have y'all never watched this show? Mr. Calm, Mr. Bitch.
Yeah.
Mr. Calm, Mrs. Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam says Penny versus Chad, Penny versus Charlie, Penny versus J-Mo. You will know us by the trail of the dead.
Yeah, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be this nasty person who wants to punch somebody in the face. Look, I'm putting myself out there. I get that. I'm putting myself out there. I completely understand that. But we're going to talk normal shit. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to talk shit on me. Mm-hmm. It's just not going to happen.
J-Ho is fine. Foot in mouth syndrome. Yes.
Yeah, he put his foot in his mouth and choked on his fucking shoelaces.
Yeah. See you in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, looks like we're losing out on Cardiff, and I have that clip to show as well here in a bit. That was a bummer for us all. And Tuki's very bummed out, right? Rocco, very, very bummed out with that. Speaking of Tukes, I have my Tukes. My Tukes Getting Chad shirt. I love this shirt. It was one of the first ones I ever bought. Okay, Jim says, are you aware of the other benefits of pineapple? Ask Eckel, he'll tell you. Yeah, I know all that good stuff.
No, not.
You're not? Yeah. Do you want to know what they are?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Save it for Vegas. Is it dirty?
Yeah, the other benefits of pineapple. Yeah. There's a old wives' tale or old hooker's tale that pineapple changes the flavor of something.
Enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
may
enough.
that be sort of rivalry. And Jay thought Penny will be easier target than the Big Dork. Just a thought. Yeah.
He's way fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to go to jail. Y'all got my bail money if I have to punch him and we have to go to jail in
Right.
Vegas?
I always tell her if you're not afraid to go to jail, but
No.
I'm not bailing you out. So.
So y'all got to support me. Y'all got to support me.
Yeah, Mint says Penny is the meme of Grim Reaper knocking on doors. She took out Chad. She took out J-Mo. Who's next? Yeah. And Charlie. She took Charlie out, too.
Yeah, I took Charlie
She
out,
made
too.
Charlie hang up. That
Yeah.
was some good shit. Haven't seen Charlie today.
No. Oh, God. I don't know that my brain can take Charlie today. Tissue.
I like this one. Karmic is the #1 fruit. Yeah, by the way, anybody new in here, I'm going to do a show tonight, probably, and I'm going to break down some.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I love Karmic. I do. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I love him. I think he's funny.
You're the one
What?
that loves him. You're the one.
Yeah, I love him. I can't help it. I love him. I loved him before Felicia. I loved him after Felicia. I love the fact he was calling her a see you in Toledo. I love all of that. Jim Sharkey, I love it when Charlie bit his finger. You know what? It's so funny because we say that to our grandkids all the time. Is it hurt? Oh, Charlie bit my finger and it's still hurting.
It's
we
still
say that all the
hurting.
time. all the time before we ever met Charlie.
Yeah, speaking of British, I think those were some British kids.
Yes, yes, they were.
I spoke like that when I was 3 years old because I lived in England until I was 4. And 4 years old, for that matter. So since Eckel is still here, let's go ahead and play his clip that we wanted to show.
Yeah, I love this.
So this is them watching. This is Eckel and Panhandler watching the Scarlet appearance on what is it called? Bedabbling Live on Saturday morning. Yeah, so it was kind of nice because it wasn't on until 12, so that was kind of nice actually.
I also went right over my head.
Full explosion in my head.
Okay, we all do.
The fact that you're calling
you
in
see
because
fireworks. It's like, oh my God, I stopped breathing
Did you hear
again.
me?
No, it's empty.
No, I hear you. I'm listening.
I think that's the issue I would have as well with Scarlett is just because she's nonstop, you would assume like you can't tell if she can hear you, if she's acknowledging you, if she's ignoring you, or she's just distracted.
Yeah, and you're English with your damn, sensibilities and politeness. You just let her talk forever. The internet would end before you interrupted.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That definitely wouldn't be good.
Okay. The fact that
I'm
you're
listening.
calling.
My brain is not empty, sir.
Okay.
Hello, Scarlett.
Hello.
I'm in your head.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, we're in your head.
Scarlett.
Where's the OCD?
I'm scarred, sir. You're not.
Wait, is that God again? I thought you retired that bit, or is it a slightly different character? Permaseal finishing again with the 199. Thank you very much. That's it. Rest are gay and or fruity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all pretty fruity, to be fair. Especially some of the movies that Sean Connery was in. Yeah. Anyway. Side tangent. Did you watch any of the Bonds? Are you like? I know some people really like those Bond movies.
I did.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Bond?
I hate to say
I don't think I rewound it far enough. I was hoping there was a clip of it. Let me see, because you like the first part of it. When let me see if I can get back. See, I don't get it. I think we already watched this part. Yeah. All right. Well, you get the idea. Go back and watch Eckel's show with Panhandler and
yes. She gets so excited.
I think Tommy was on there, right? Didn't we see Tommy in there?
Yeah, yep. And she gets so excited of meeting and help me. She gets so excited about meeting.
No, that was Ava. Ava was on there.
Yeah, she gets so excited about meeting Rey Mysterio. What is Rey Mysterio?
That's El Horrible. That's Rocco.
Yeah.
That's Tukey.
Yeah, and she gets so excited about meeting the potato. And what they say about the potato is priceless. Priceless. I laughed so hard. Oh my goodness, it was priceless. And I'm just gonna shut up at that.
Yeah. So Eckel, Stabby C's back soon. Penny said, "What is this?
Yes.
What is
What's
this on the
Stabby
bottom?
C?
What's
Yeah.
Stabby C?" So I gave her the quick cliff notes on that.
Yeah.
And, let her know. Yeah, we're all looking forward to that. So we got what is that, 4.5 months or something like that.
And we saw a clip where some dude is coming back, and he was setting up his new studio, so to speak, and he had this cute little dog on his lap.
Yeah, let me find that Rob Saw clip. I did forget to pop that up.
Oh my God, it's priceless. I saw
you,
that on BYB and I died.
Danny says the Beverly Hills ladies talked about the benefits of pineapple, so you probably
I know what that means.
Probably okay. You did know what it meant. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat pineapple and drink pineapple juice. It's supposed to do something for you down below, but that's whatever.
I don't think you're right.
I do think I'm right.
I don't think we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
We'll have our adult discussion later.
Okay. This is our child discussion?
This is our child discussion
right.
here. Let me find, you go ahead and talk for a minute. I'm going to find that clip you wanted to watch of Rob Saw.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. And that poor little dog on his lap was like, what the fuck? What are you doing to me, Dad? Are you kidding me? I crawled up here because I thought I was safe. It's just crazy. It's good. It's funny. I have no idea who this guy is. He's bragging up his wallpaper. I'm not sure that I like the wallpaper. And then I can't tell if it's a little sign that he has in the middle of the wallpaper. I'm not exactly sure, but they showed this on BYB. And as much as I hate to say I laughed my ass off, I did laugh my ass off. It was so funny, absolutely hysterical. I can't explain it without you seeing it. It's like maybe 15 seconds. I don't even think it's that long.
Who's got the Rob Saul clip? I can't freaking find it. Maybe is it on his channel?
It was on BYB. If you find that, they put it on there.
Yeah, but I just want to find a quick clip of it. I can't find a freaking quick clip of it. Anybody saying where it might be?
So Jim Sharkey says the sign is the best part. You mean the sign that was?
I saw the sign.
Yeah, the sign that was amongst that wallpaper. I don't understand if that's what you're talking about or not. And I couldn't read it because it was too small, and I even had my glasses on. I'm so into this. Like, I had it on my TV where I could hear it, and then I had it on my iPad down in front of me so I could watch the comments. Tommy would have played it 37 times by now.
Absolutely.
I love Tommy. I can't help it.
Where's that freaking clip?
Yeah, it's just so funny. You keep looking for it, and I'll talk about it a little bit. But I want to do this. I did get my nails done this week. I got my nails done.
Oh yeah, tell your nail salon
Okay,
story.
so I got my nails done on Tuesday.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back.
Okay, so I got my nails done on Tuesday, and I was in there. Me and the nail tech, we're having like a normal conversation. How are you? Are you getting ready for the snow? She has a pair of Prada glasses that I just absolutely love. I absolutely love. So we got to talking about her glasses and where she got them, which was nowhere around here. Damn it, anyway. But anyway, so she's doing my nails, and all of a sudden, I'm very close to the door, and the door opens, and all I hear, this woman comes in. The door is not even shut behind her. Now, mind you, in this plaza, the wind blows like the wind blows. Okay. So it takes 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds, for that door to blow. That's it, Worms. That for the door to blow back behind her. And all I hear is, "Hey, who's gonna cut my toenails? They're hurting me. They're hurting my They're hurting my tennis shoes, and I need somebody to cut my toenails." I called on the phone, and they said it was $10. So right away, this woman who has done my nails in the past speaks up and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, but it's $15 for just a toenail trim." Now, mind you, this is not the podiatry office, okay? This is not the podiatry office. Every once in a while, if you go to have a pedicure and you do have a small ingrown, they'll take care of it, at least at the place that I go to. So anyway, I finally turn around and I see this larger carriage woman. And I mean larger carriage.
She was about a size 14.
Oh, no. She was a size 42 or 44, okay? Now, do I say that to be nasty? No. I'm just saying that for y'all to get this image in your head. She is yelling to these people, "Why are you lying at me?"
Look at you trying to be politically correct.
I called a week ago. And you guys told me on the phone it was $10. Some man talked to me and said it was $10. Why are you lying to me? I need my toenails cut. They're hurting my tennis shoes, and I'm now out of work and I'm about to be homeless. So this gentleman comes out and says, "You know what? I will spot you the $5. Just go ahead and have a seat." Now, mind you, she walks like maybe 15 feet past me, and her mouth is rumbling just as fast as her belly is bouncing every step she takes. Okay? And she is, I don't like to make fun of people like this, but when you go into an establishment that is just trying to help you, shut the fuck up and be nice. It doesn't cost anything to be nice, okay? They're giving you a service, all right? They're giving you a service. So sit down and shut the fuck up. So finally, this little itty-bitty woman goes over there. Now, this woman who goes over to take care of this woman's disgusting feet probably weighs 98 pounds sopping wet with bricks in her pockets, okay? So she sits down, and now in the meantime, this woman, this big, fat, portly woman, gets on the phone with somebody and says, "Well, they told me $10 and now they're lying, blah, 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 and now they're going to cut it." Now, I'm like 15 feet away from this. When she goes to cut this woman's thick fucking toenails that I couldn't see, praise Jesus, hallelujah, I can hear that clicking as if it's right here in my ear. So she clips her toenails, and then the woman starts screaming, cut them shorter, cut them shorter. I need this. I need this. I need this. I'm about to be homeless. I lost my job. Yeah, exactly. I'm 58 years old and I lost my job with the government. You probably lost your job with the government because you have a poor fucking attitude. That's the first thing. So the other gentleman comes over and says, you don't understand. If she cuts your toenails too short and you get an infection and you actually go to the proper person who's supposed to cut your thick fucking gross toenails, and she, the podiatrist, she could lose her license. And anyway, I'm the only person in there. Every time this portly woman proceeds to flip out about her fucking disgusting toenails, this gentleman comes over and apologizes to me. Sir, as I told you in the shop, and as I continue to tell you, you don't have to apologize to me. You don't have to apologize to me because this woman has no couth, has no manners, and is a disgusting piece of shit. Okay? I don't even know that she paid her $10 when she left. She was done. She put her shoes back on. She hung up her new iPhone and went out and got in her brand new fucking car. Make it make sense. I complain all the time about these Generation Alpha people that think somebody owes them something. So here's this Gen Xer just like me who thinks that somebody owes her something. Blech. Blech, blech, blech. Yeah. Yeah, it's just.
It would be extremely painful.
Yes, it's just wrong. You're not entitled to anything. You're not entitled to walk into a business and demand services and pay less for those services than what they state is their charge. I don't understand it. Make it make sense. Look, I have an idea what my nails are going to cost every time I go. Every time I go. If I can't afford it, or if they decide to charge me $60 instead of $55, I'm not going to be that person in there that said, well, last week is $55 and this week is $60. Because those of you who know, if you go to the same place all the time, it's never the same charge. And they charge you different all the time. If you can't afford it, stay fucking home.
Yep.
Bend your fat, portly ass over and cut your own fucking green ass toenails.
Yeah, get your kids to do it or something.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's my rant on the nail place.
People walking into businesses and just being total fucking assholes. If I told you yesterday, you should have whipped out your phone and recorded this shit, so we could have had some. I would have blurred out the faces, and we could have had some actual video footage of this. You can do it clandestinely if you look. So shout out to assholes that go into businesses and are even bigger assholes. So.
Yes, exactly.
All right, send her the link. Yeah, we'll try to get her info, Echo, and we'll send her the link next time.
No, actually, it says you should find a better nail shop. No, my nail shop is awesome. They're great. They're great to me. It's taken me a long time. It's almost 2 years now since we moved here to find some place that I do like, and I do like this place. And this woman was just a fucking hog.
Yeah, you can't stop who's going to walk in the door
exactly.
and be a dickhead. I mean, unless we're we're not millionaires where we can just go to the all exclusive nail salon or have somebody come in and do it for her. So.
Yep. So
there is that. She found one that she actually likes.
Yes,
so,
exactly, and it took a while.
Yeah.
So.
I found the Rob Saul clip, and this is freaking hilarious. Find a worse, and Echo, of course, says find a worse nail shop.
Right.
I demand customer service, or if I don't want to deal with you, I'll leave. Yeah. That's just a customer that you have to listen to, just being a jackass. So.
It's one more reason why I'm so glad I don't work retail.
Yeah. All right. So here's Rob. Trying to do his own test stream before he gets his new co-host on. You'll see Rob. So Rob's been around for quite a while. I don't know a whole lot about Rob, but yeah, there's his awful setup here. This is his studio. This is his awful little sign here. His 1980s monitor, which is freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, wait till you see it.
It's right there. You can see it in the picture.
Yeah, but wait till you see it when he picks it up.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Gave it away.
No, everybody knows. Everybody's seen this shit. This is all over the Dabbleverse.
Right, and I feel sorry for this poor little dog.
Yeah, of course he's a dog lover. See that, once again, this is another reason to always know that you can hate Chad for a legitimate reason. Chad once said that he would like to take Rob's dogs away and kill them. Chad Zumick.
You think I didn't like that motherfucker before?
I
really don't like him.
I know if I ever brought that up to you, that you really wouldn't like him. But he literally said that, and he, Chad is Chad way. It came off as true. I'm sure Echo feels the same frustration and
Right.
anger and
Right.
he's
Panhandler
probably
has dogs too.
his head is probably turning beet red right now because he's turned into a beet because of thinking about that kind of shit. But yeah, I thought that was really, really in bad taste when he brought that up.
Absolutely.
And being Chad, he would say it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Eugene Schomburg, I think I said it right this time. He's trying to land the Carl Spatel interview. If you want generational wealth or $600 at least. All right, I got to work on that. I forgot about you wanting the Carl Spatel Big Spit. Yeah, Sam knows Big Spit.
Yeah. So it says the low effort sign on his wall is just the icing on the cake. I can't read it.
Yeah, it says Rob Saul Show, and there's a.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully in this clip, and another thing is in this clip, hopefully it shows the graphic that he has, like if he goes away, if he steps away from the computer for a second and he wants to go do something and come right back, like I'll be right back kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's his opening graphic. It's so low budget, it's so 1990s, early 2000s clip art kind of shit, and it's got this Rob Saul sign. So he's just he's got the Roadcaster here, but he is an odd dude. And people have, unfortunately, he didn't have the best of childhoods, it sounds like. So a lot of it comes from that. Chad invests people's credit card money without charging anything, so he can't be all bad. Yeah. Welcome in, Eugene. Anybody that's new in here, please like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe.
For sure. So let's watch this for a minute here. It's pretty good.
Everything together in here and how I want it set up. And I already see, like, I got...
I gotta run.
And I can't believe people are super.
Let's watch that
chatting.
again.
That's very nice of you. I'm hearing how I want it set up. And
this isn't the best version of this clip because watching him walk around and pick it up is
is priceless.
Is part of it. Just hilarious watching him walk around and try to lift the sucker up.
Right.
So who did this clip? Pest, you're slipping a little bit if that's all you put in there. You should have had the whole walking around shit. So let's watch this again. Let me rewind it.
I'm just trying to get everything together in here and how I want it set up. And I already see, like, I got...
So I kind of broke it down, and what he does is when he runs over there with his, he scoots his chair, like we do.
Mm-hmm.
The arm of his chair was high enough so it wouldn't go under the table. So the arm is what hits the table first.
Got ya.
And of course, he's got this 500-pound 1990s monitor here.
Yeah, that monitor must be 6 inches thick.
Yeah, I mean the bezel on it's one thing, and
right?
It is a flat screen, but the first flat screen monitors and shit were like still like 6 inches thick, and the bezels were huge. Just an old LCD POS.
But somebody commented and said, "Yeah, that old thing probably
it
took
break,
it better.
Yeah,
it took it better than what our flat screens would.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to drop those suckers. Stream Deck. I prefer rolling with the Elgato Stream Deck. I have a Stream Deck and I have not found a good use for it, but I use EV Mux, so I know the Stream Deck is more of an OBS thing. I have to find Jim Sharkey's channel. I think he has a channel.
Definitely.
I got to go on there and subscribe to it.
Yes, we'll both do that this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see if there's anything more here.
I gotta run.
I can't believe people are super chatty, and that's very nice of you. I'm just testing it out. Rob, remember when you were giving Shuley static about ESO? He tried to flip it on us and said, maybe it was you. I don't have my Shuley glasses with me right now. They will. Maybe.
Yeah, Rob does characters. He does a Shuley character.
Got you.
Which some people think he's being racist with that. He has one of those old glasses with the big nose.
Oh Jesus!
Kind of deal. Jim says, "I don't have much up, Darren. You're not missing anything."
No.
All right. Well, I don't know if you're looking for subs, but
yeah, absolutely.
I'd be happy to.
Just an old has been. Nah.
No. It all depends on what you want to do and how much effort you want to put into it. You know? Obviously,
absolutely.
I'm trying to put some effort into it. So.
Yeah. We're like this. We enjoy it.
Yeah. So there's not much left. This also is about Shuley and talking about Zen as being a piece of shit father. So I know Penny doesn't know a whole lot about that. So, and we're almost at an hour. We didn't want to go too long today.
Yeah.
So let's go over to this Cardiff. I want to play this Cardiff clip about not attending Hackmania. And before we play it, Cardiff being Cardiff, you don't know how legit this is.
Right.
My theories on the deal is, Cardiff really is being feels like he really is being harassed, and maybe he's just trying to build up some. You know how when you go, if somebody's harassing you or somebody's. People always say write stuff down, right? Write down incidents, dates, times,
Absolutely.
how you feel, how it made you feel.
Yep.
I think Cardiff might be, might be kind of laying the groundwork for a defense of some sort in the future. I believe this to be true. While Cardiff, everything's kind of half funny, half humor and half serious.
Right.
I mean, mostly humor, very little serious to it. But I think he was trying to be serious in a humorous way with this, and turning down going to, because it wasn't known until recently that Stuttering John was probably going to go to Hackmania, and Stuttering John has been trying to dox. You know what dox means, right? Get all his information and get it out there forever now, because Cardiff really bags on John, just like most people do.
I can't help it. I think John's hysterical.
Yeah, but in an ironic way. I hope.
I like that. Scola.
Yeah, we love
Scola.
I got the Scola. We definitely love the Scola. I mean, we love to make fun of him.
Scola.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
I
God,
actually have that clip.
I love it.
Yeah, he's just it's kind of.
It was so funny. We were watching it downstairs
watch.
this morning, and I got up to go out to the kitchen to do something, and I said "Scola," and as soon as I was done, he said it, and then took a drink, and I love it. And for those of you making fun of Busch Light, my husband's a beer drinker. He can drink the good shit, and he can drink the cheap shit. It doesn't matter. If you can afford more than Busch Light on a daily basis, then props to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so Nate is saying that Stuttering John is 100% not going. So, but like I've said with everybody, with Karmic, with Chad, with Stut Joe, it's all going to be like what I call a game time decision.
Yes,
basically,
absolutely.
GTD. His shoulders make Merce look like Marcus Rule, and I know that reference there, Marcus Rule. Yeah. Pretty sure he's dead. Oh yeah, steroids will kill everybody
Yeah,
if
they
you take
sure will.
too much of them. If that's the Marcus Rule I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Stut Joe couldn't harass a gerbil in a wet paper bag. Yeah, but I think Cardiff does not want to be doxxed. People have his picture. People haven't don't respect his privacy and don't put it out there. The real who knows, maybe his picture is out there and we just don't know it. What was my point on this? Yeah, so I think this is just his way of doing the whole writing down stuff and having a history of how you felt about things, and that's a possibility with this. And if Stuttering John goes, he's going to have all his minions do his work, his dirty work for him. And on the other note, I want to make this prediction. And this is probably a wild prediction, and probably won't happen. But is OJ going to be the next co-host of the Stuttering John show? It was interesting that OJ did not show up on Tukey Soup last night. This all could just be a work, and I could just be full of shit and hoping for some craziness to happen. But it is kind of interesting. Is OJ going to end up being the next co-host with Stuttering John after their meeting at the comedy show and sharing some beers together? But who knows? He's going to make a list of crazy demands. Yeah, well, that was all about. So Melton, Melton, right?
Yes.
The Onion.
Yes.
He threw out an offer for John to perform a show and get paid for it and get flown out and all that good stuff. Of course, John wants to demand $5,000 strictly for the performance.
Say what?
Which is probably way out of what Melton wants to pay.
$5,000?
Yeah.
For Stuttering John?
Yeah. But
I would give him $5.
Yeah, but Stuttering John before that said he was going to go out there anyway, just on his own dime and just hang out.
You don't have a dime.
Yeah, exactly. He says he's loaded, but one of his benefactors will do it. Streisand effect. Have you guys had any issues? Do you know what that means? Streisand effect?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost on that one. I hope Melton replaces Ava. Stutjo would forget how he was in a couple days.
I like Ava.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. So who forget? All right,
I think she portrays the calm that I need to be.
You haven't seen enough of Ava.
No, probably not.
You have not seen enough of Ava. Ava is talking about being dirty and asking inappropriate questions. There should be a super clip of all the inappropriate questions she's asked people on shows before. And once again, you're fair game when you go out there. And if you're just asking a question, you're not making a statement about something. It's different. You don't have to answer a question, as opposed to what JMO did. Touching back on that. So anyway. I felt obviously not aware as we saw last stream. Gosh, I'm lost. I'm lost with you guys. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, me either.
Streisand effects means that more you try and tell people to not pay it any mind, it gets focused on all the more. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Any issues? Still a little lost, but now I know what the Streisand effect means.
Yeah, right?
It means when you try to avoid getting doxxed so hard that it has the opposite effect. Okay. Yeah. I never thought of trying to hide myself. But yeah. Okay, now I get what you're saying there, Eugene. Should he just bite the bullet? And he's threatened to do that before and just come out one day but obviously he feels he has a lot to lose and he could possibly lose it. All the stuff that he's done over the years, maybe he thinks back to all the shit he's done and all the clips that could be pulled and shown to his family, friends, employers, and all that good shit. Maybe there's an issue with that. So that's got to be something. There's got to be something there. Early on, Nasty Neil would make Ava spurg out hard. Yeah. Can you all back me up there that Ava can ask some really, really appropriate questions at some really weird times? And she seems very sex obsessed, which is odd. And she asks some really, kind of real dirty sexual questions to people. Like really, what the fuck?
All right, maybe I need to watch some of that
stuff. You need to learn more about Ava. Say what? Stemming from Streisand got doxxed like 30 years ago. Okay.
Not a Streisand fan, so I don't have any idea.
You're not a Babs Streisand fan.
No.
What was that movie called?
Stars Born.
No, the other one. The one where she tried to be a boy, or she was. It was sort of like remember. What's the movie with the girl going to high school? And
Just one of the guys.
Just one of the guys. It was sort of similar to that, where she was. I think it was Yentl.
Yes, that's it. Yeah,
that's
right.
Where she was playing a boy, right?
Yes.
And they did the whole strapping down of the boobs thing
Yep,
like they did in Just One of the Guys. Yeah.
She cut her hair all
I
off.
remember that scene in Just One of the Guys when she finally showed it. I got tits. I'm a girl. I got tits. That was
exactly.
That was good times back in the day.
What does Peggy think of Nasty Neil? Believe it or not,
You've probably seen a good bit of Nasty Neil now.
I like him
through Tommy Jordan, right?
Yep, I like him.
Oh yeah, he's a good dude.
Yep, I like him.
People think he's milk toast. What was that Panhandler called him milk toast? Maybe I don't know if it was Nasty Neil, but that's a good
milk toast.
Bland, But I like Nasty Neil. I like good dudes.
I do.
But I like dudes that shake it up. I just don't like dudes that talk shit when it's not.
Yes.
Yentl, yeah. Kim tipped in with the Yentl, exactly.
Yentl.
Yeah. If you aren't a dick to people, do people bother to harass you?
Me?
Yeah. Well, yeah, sure they do.
No, I'm not a dick to people. You reap what you sow.
No. I'm saying in general, if you aren't a dick to people, do people bother to harass you? I still say yeah. No. You weren't a dick to JMO and he decided to harass you, right?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right there. I was kind of thinking like in my personal life, but I'm just talking in general, people. Yeah.
The world, the internet, the fucktards that are out there. It's a bit Ava does that's very shock jockish. I think that's the style of comedy she's into. Yeah, absolutely. There's a thing there with it, and because it's constant, you know. It's always it's ever present. I realize I got to change up our this scene right here because all the chats just go right over us. Nobody can see us.
Right.
Not that they need to.
Right.
Not that I really want them to, but I will switch that up on the next stream and switch everything up. I think he's ready to be a verified life form. Now that could be referring to a couple people, and in a different way because that's the other thing is Ava. Is Ava? Does Ava want to be referred to as a man or a woman? I believe she wants to be referred to as a woman. Is she? No, she's a man.
It's not my business.
But there's that whole debate on that, and
it's not our business.
The whole doxing stuff.
If you're not financing it, it ain't your fucking business.
Yeah. Pan totally stole the Milk Toast Neil name, but it helps spread awareness, so it's all good. There you go. I meant generally, did the missus see the His Eyes J Mo tribute? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene paid $5 through a what do you call that? A conduit there to play. You did see that, right? With the girl she was doing like the robot, and there's a song called, it's from Friday the 13th or something. Yeah. I think she saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I'm not gonna do anything more visual with JMO. I'm just gonna talk about him.
Yeah, fuck him
from now on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy's the main player in the tired verse chairman of not knowing. Maybe Sam's talking about Nasty Neil.
Yeah.
The next life form. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. We're talking Nasty Neil. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The guy who tells you 56 times a stream. I don't know about that. That's true. Shoot, I just something popped in my head and popped right out about somebody else. Somebody else who's just like that. I don't know about that. There's a man with no life in his eyes. What did he say? Yep. Yes, Jay saw it, or did you see it? Yeah, you saw it. I don't know if J-Mo saw it. And everyone was great. They had a laugh at his own disingenuous nature. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta try to. That's the thing about people like I say Kiki. Kiki doesn't have a successful show because she's not genuine. She's not. I don't feel that I'm getting the real Kiki coming across the screen.
I think she's too nice.
You know. No, but she can be she can be nasty too. You know, she has her own way. But a lot of it to me is fake. You know, I don't like Gino's show because he comes across as genuine because he's an asshole. You know,
Say what?
People like Kevin can put on an act and put on a character.
Let me just tell you, I watched Kevin last night for like 3 hours, and let me just tell you, I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him. He has no problem saying "fuck off." He has no problem of telling people where to go. You know, he'll read the comment. Somebody commented and said he reads the same super chat 3 times, and I bet you he read the same super chat last night 10 times, and it doesn't matter. Every time he read it, it was still fucking funny, and I still laughed my ass off. He is talented in some kind of different way. I don't know what that way is. I haven't figured it out. I'm still trying to.
Well, he's a comedian at his core, and he's just been in it for so long. He's quick.
Yes, that's it.
He's very
quick. Like after J-Mo made his comment, and I thought about it. You know, like 10 minutes later, I had like 4 great comebacks. Kevin doesn't need that. As soon as that nastiness comes, he's just like, fuck off, click. Fuck off, click.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to learn that.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I wanted to mention real quick, you brought this up, that part of Kevin reading his super chats 3 times. So I have a new clip on our channel called the Shuley Network Raids Penny and the Big Dork. So it was about 2 weeks ago. I got raided by Shuley. I don't know why I didn't think about it at the time, but I went ahead and clipped it. It's a good 5-6 minute clip. And it'll just prove to you the mostly honest person that I am. And I try not to ball wash.
Yeah, you weren't washing anybody's balls in that conversation.
Yeah. But I would like to put this disclaimer that once I knew it was Shuley, my nerves just started to go. And once again, I'll admit that shit. I get nervous when certain situations happen. The blood starts flowing, the nerves start having, your brain shuts off. So I locked up a few times. That's just the way it is. I'm being real. It happens to everyone. It happens to a lot of people.
Thanks.
But,
You're following. That makes you a fan.
Jesus, these two suck. Yeah. All right, Jamie, what's up? Like and subscribe. Don't unsubscribe. Right, exactly. So, and then I have the other clip. So the Ray DeVito had Dave Serra, which is a hoot. Look at me throwing out those
1990 words.
Yeah. Dave Serra, which is fun to watch. Joey C, who is fun to watch. They got on Ray's show, and Ray, for a good 20 minutes, just sat there staring at the screen, trying to say something and interject, and it was impossible. So I, just like my Chad video, I'm zoomed in on Ray for the whole time, and zoom in, zoom out, but it's Ray's shot the whole time. So go check that out. That's funny. Just watching. You don't see the other guys, but you're just watching Ray react and try to figure out what he's going to do for those 20 minutes or plus or whatever it was. It's a fun watch, I think. Yeah, JMO stinks, says Guru. Dr. Chow says
JMO has 3 ex-wives.
Don't believe anything you read. You can read it, but don't act like you believe it. He's funny, but his lies and covering for Fuddle and Karmics is getting out of hand. And Shannon, once again, he does that because we know it's aggravating to us. Just like people try to get rises out of Penny, or JMO's trying to get a rise out of Penny, and she needs to just kind of take it and give her jabs back, but not be real emotional about it. That's what Kevin is doing to us in terms of Fuddle and Karmic. He's milking this for all the money he can make out of it as well. That's my take on it anyway.
Yep.
The biggest ball washer in the DV, and why is it Tommy Jordan? Tommy Jordan is doing his own thing. I don't know if he's a ball washer. I mean, he's been good to us. I like the guy. Sometimes his show is hard to watch, but it's different.
Did you hear he said on Kevin's show last night that when Nasty Neil was running his show, that show he did for 7 hours, he went to the deli and got a sandwich.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't know if once again, you don't know if it's true, but
I don't know, but it's funny.
If he came back eating a sandwich, that would have been funnier.
Exactly. I don't know if he did, right?
He did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been priceless.
Eugene says, JMO, you are just angry they showed the oil barrel locations with your 3 ex-wives. Yeah. So that's probably just a good little joke. And then Jay says, all this because of a hand job joke is embarrassing. Yeah. Just
it ought to be for you.
Think about it if the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
Jay.
How'd you feel if somebody said that to your wife?
Right. And once again, Penny's out there, so she's she's a target. But go back to the beginning of the show and watch my breakdown of it, and if you didn't already, that's how I'm going to handle it.
Yep.
I don't say ball washing because it's offensive to people who don't have balls but want them. There's Sam's comedic mind. I love it. Buckman won 2025 ball washer of the year, but Tojo up there. So so ball washer of the year is, you don't have to be a rookie. You can win that every year.
Oh, I think ball washer of the year is definitely Kevin.
You think Kevin's ball washer of the year? No.
Yeah. He's ball washing Chad. He said last night on his show that Chad made X amount of money in 2025. And most of that money, like everybody else said in the comments, came through Kevin. And Kevin just ball washes him, thinks that he's all that in a bag of chips, repeatedly has him on his show. Chad's a piece of dog shit that's turned white after it sat outside too long.
We're talking about Zumek?
Yes.
Can't stomach the Zumek?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Don't give a fook. That's the recipe, says
Mhm.
Ava. It's hard, but in time we learn.
Yep.
And Eugene says, allegedly. Ellis Hudson, that's Jake,
Hey, Jake.
on his second channel. I'm on my
Hey.
alt account. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Jake? Thank you again for our song. It's great. And I wanted to tell you something in that song says something about a good macaroni and cheese recipe. Or means, can I make a homemade macaroni and cheese?
Can you make a good homemade macaroni and cheese? I think so. Can you?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I can't. Yeah,
I fucking hate macaroni and
I couldn't
cheese.
remember.
I can go somewhere else and eat macaroni and
Look
cheese
at-
and love it to death.
Look
But
at
no.
look at Guru One. It's 3:20 in the morning and it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Where the heck could he be?
Oh my God, I don't know, but can I come?
No, 86 degrees at 3. Can you imagine what it's going to be the next day at noon?
Yeah.
At
Hey,
3
filet of
o'clock?
fish, dog shit does turn white. And I can go outside and take a picture of people who don't pick up their dog shit that has turned white.
It says it doesn't turn white anymore.
It does.
I wonder what that means, but
does.
but you have proof of it.
I have proof.
Your intro is wholesome as fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I'm going to keep that. You know,
Yes, absolutely.
That was Eugene. That was from our original show. This is why this is the Rebrand test stream, because we're going to be doing a show like this. But that was from our. But I'm going to keep that for several reasons. It's a great song from Jake.
Hey, Menthol Man.
And I thought it was a good cut. I thought I put a good cut together, and
Yes.
I have a little bit of bragging on of my own in there. So
Yes. Yes.
a little visual bragging.
Yeah,
of my
did you
own
see
there,
his
so-
big 6'4"?
Yeah. Well, he says 6 foot something, but yeah, 6'4"
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Or I'm shrinking. It could be 6'3" now. Where'd you see Menthol Man? Is he in here?
Yeah, he's in there. He says, hey.
Down under. So Guru One is down. You know what down under means, or down under?
Down under?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Australia.
There you go.
I'm not as dumb as you
You
think
surprise
sometimes.
me every once in a while.
I know, right?
Carl0967.
Carl, I don't think you're
he's
new.
an old dude like us.
Yeah.
I haven't
Like
seen
and
him before.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
Yes, absolutely.
Pick
Yeah.
me. Choose me.
Kim, you know how hard it was for me, good friends, and I learned. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's Menthol Man. What's up, dude?
Yeah, there he is.
Welcome, Ian. I know you were a liker and a subscriber. Actually, it does
Yeah.
turn white. Jim Starkey says absolutely does turn white.
Yeah. I'll get a picture tonight when I walk Bucky and I'll be on our next show.
Yeah. That's it. Let's put a picture of dog
Of
shit.
dog
on the
shit. That
screen.
turned white, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Guru One claims to have over 350 chatters blocked. Almost none of us see what he's saying. He
Jim's-
says they stopped adding bone meal after the 70s, which is why it turns white. I don't know about that.
I beg to differ, Mr. Fish.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Filet.
Beg to differ.
I love a filet of fish. Did you ever
Me
like
too.
filet of fish? You do?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where can I brush up on the JMO lore? All I can say is just go back and watch the
Yes.
last few shows. It's
I'm not going to give him any more clout video time than he needs.
Yeah. We're
Or
good.
that he thinks he deserves.
Yeah, I did like my little breakdown today, though. I spent some time on that, and that's about how I'm
Yes,
going to
you
go
did.
about it for now. Jim Sharkey, we were looking at 14 to 18 inches of snow, and so are we.
So are we. Yeah. Yep. 12 to 18. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate friggin' snow. I hate it. I live in the wrong part of the country to not like snow. I dislike it. I'm scared of it. My ex-husband used to say to me, I'm the one that causes accidents in snow because they get up behind me and my brake lights aren't on, but I'm only going 5 miles an hour because I'm scared shitless, even in 4-wheel drive. So he never ever said anything too smart, but that might be semi-smart. Yeah.
So here you go. You see what Bo says?
No.
My only advice, as hack as it is, Penny, is to just you do you, Bo. I'm sorry. I want to make
I am doing me.
Penny, you do you, boo.
Yeah,
Bo.
absolutely.
I said
you
Bo.
do you, boo-boo.
Oh, I'm losing it. The chat went down, so I.
Well, so people are asking about how long we've been together. Danny's asking in the chat, and I love that.
Danny answered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eugene. So 13 together and 7 married.
Mm-hmm. And no, we ain't got no itches.
Yeah. No 7-year itches. It's coming up, Worms. Almost 7.
Yeah. No.
7
7-year itches.
in a couple months.
Yeah, you get an itch.
You're just gonna knock it out of me.
Yep.
I was part of the TSN raid the raid. Okay, so Carl came from the raid, so he must have subscribed then. Awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I'm checking it to see how the show is. Yeah. So he meant the TSN raid a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Carl. So I put that clip on our channel. I keep saying our channel. I put that clip on our channel. So go check it out if you want to hear it again.
Yeah. Darren was nervous as fuck.
I was nervous as fuck. J Mo likes fillets of. Ooh, yeah. I think I know what he's talking about.
See you next Tuesday. See you in Toledo.
Right.
See you in Toledo. How about I see you in Vegas?
Is this another?
Vegas.
Is this another
Vegas.
Jake Hudson alt? He got a nice maker from Amazon today. Nice.
Oh, nice. They're awesome.
And then Jay is saying this might be the worst show around.
But you're watching, so it can't be that fucking bad.
Yeah, somebody must have shared us on X because we got a bunch of X impressions. But we got 33 watching now. It's not bad.
I didn't have to threaten that my husband is 4 times your size, J-Mo. He is.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
What an ass going after a 33-year-old nice lady. 33-year-old nice lady. Not sure.
What an ass coming after a 54-year-old married woman. So suck it.
I think he's trying to say that you're. I think he's trying to say that you're 33.
Oh, I am 33.
Yeah, I think he was being. I think I'm gonna take that as him being sticking up for you.
Yep.
Penny, tell them how you threatened how your husband was 4 times my size. You cunt.
He is. See you in Toledo. See you in Vegas.
Yeah. What a dork going after a 33-year-old nice lady. Stop whispering. Darren, Penny is the driver singing Jesus Take the Wheel. You are the shit, Penny. Look at that from Shannon's.
Thank you.
Oh, where'd it go? Shannon's views.
Thank you.
Guru likes the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe.
There's Dario. Greens, Penny, and Darren in chat except JMO. Nice
Woo-hoo!
job.
Nice job.
Yeah, nice job, Dario. The last concert we went to.
You got it?
If you know,
the last concert we went to was the night before we went to Clearwater, Florida, and we saw, help me, shit. We saw Loverboy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eugene wants to reiterate that he meant you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I think he's a fan.
Yeah, we saw.
I don't want to say fan. He likes the show.
Yes, Loverboy. Oh my God, it's out of my head. He's 72. He still sings and Styx, and REO Speedwagon.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Yeah. If you want to break it down, I love REO. I love their songs, but
yes.
the concert was Styx was great. REO second, and then Loverboy.
Yes.
I love me some REO, some top hits REO.
Yes,
but the dude's just too old. The dude's too old to make it sound.
He was great. Fuck what Darren says.
Yeah,
he was great. We have pictures. Maybe we'll share them sometime. Maybe we'll throw some of them up on our intro.
Yeah.
He did great. Styx is my favorite. Styx is the #1 underrated band from the 80s, and they were what, Worms?
They were great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, 80s revival. It was awesome. I can't even tell it. You saw Loverboy and 38 Special back in '85. You know where we live. We live across from the Martinsburg Airport. And last year on 4th of July, they had 38 Special. And it's good enough that I could walk over there because, you know, they had drinks and food and what have you. And I could have walked over there, but they were doing fireworks and I was afraid. Darren was working and I was afraid to let Bucky here by himself for fear of how he would react. If I'd have left the TV on loud, he'd have probably been okay. But, you know, he's like our child and I got to take care of him.
Look at Dan from Nice Podcast Too, but he's Team Penny. Now he's done some streams with JMO, so
yeah,
he's Team Penny with this one.
Yes. Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Chow says you and Mo are oil and water. Absolutely,
oil and water don't mix.
That's the point. Yeah, you're oil and water. You don't get along.
Exactly.
Big Dork, what's the favorite word you learnt through the Dabbleverse? And I don't know the answer to that one.
Scola.
Cool. Yeah, there you go. That's one of them. If I had to come up with one off the top of my head, she just did. Scola. Yeah. If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80s revival, absolutely. Loverboy 38 special back in 85.
Yeah,
So
right.
you saw him in the heyday. Nice.
Yeah, right.
That's Carl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the guys that we can really relate, guys and gals that we can really relate to in terms of our age.
Right, exactly.
I love all you guys watching.
And you take notice, all of those people in that age group have respect.
Most boomer answer ever.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm not a boomer.
Yeah. We're close, but we're not.
No, we're not.
We're Xers.
We're not
Xers.
anywhere close to being a boomer.
We're Xers. You're right. We're not even close.
Say what?
I am most definitely, unironically, a fan just after just a few shows I've caught.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Eugene. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Plus, I played your song too, so that helped us out.
Yeah, right?
80s rules, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Doodle sounds like a fun show. It was, and we had great seats, right?
Yes, we had excellent seats. And there was a couple in front of us that were right about our same age, but they were high school sweethearts. So it kind of made nice for talking with them and entertaining with them. And yeah, it was nice. We had great seats. It was a great show. Yeah, I would do it 1,000 times again. Don't laugh at me, but I'm saving my money for Vegas. But I wanted Darren to take me to see the 50th anniversary of Air Supply in March. And I would definitely love to go see that, but I want to save that money for Vegas.
Yeah. You were on a big Air Supply kick there for a while.
I am still on an Air Supply kick. I can't help it. I love them. I love
enjoy their
them.
songs as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every night in the shower.
So Dario says he likes the terms poop cooler, which is from Granny, which you probably have no file on, and garbage floor. And I'm not sure that could probably there would probably be a description for quite a few of the dabblers, but I'm sure there's one specific one.
Right.
Yeah, Sticks was better than got rid of Dennis DeYoung.
Oh my God, no. I love Dennis DeYoung. Stop. He my
Petulant.
favorite.
Cretaceous ruminations.
Let me just tell you, ladies,
Jay
Tommy Shaw.
says, ma'am, you are 60.
No.
Yeah.
No. Tommy Shaw is just as hot now when we saw him as he was in the 80s when we were all drooling over him. Yeah.
Look at Dario. It says Skull is from a Looney Tunes. I didn't know that.
Me either.
You know what I want to do on one of my shows coming up at one of my late night streams? I'm going to show some of these old cartoons that I have.
Yes. Nice.
Which are I don't know if they're rare, but they're interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Enough rock. Let's get some rap takes. West Coast, East Coast, Third Coast. I know the only thing I know for sure is that I am a huge fan of NWA and the Posse. That album specifically, and only that album specifically.
Oh my God!
And I
you
can
have
sing
to. You have to get him drunk. We'll get him drunk on his show and let him sing with it. Oh my God! It's fucking priceless.
I know every word to Dope Man. It's my favorite as well.
Dope Man.
As well as Boys in the Hood,
Dope Man.
and Three the Hard Way, and Dunk the Funk, and Toughest Man Alive, all that good shit. That's about all I know about rap, other than growing up over these years and listening to the stuff that was on Top Hits Radio, right? That's probably the same for you.
Right.
Yeah. There's always the boots in the verb, right? That's a funny thing.
Yes, boots in the verb.
Yeah, the boots in the fur, but somebody thought it was the verb.
We'll talk about that someday.
Yeah, Tojo gets the gas face. I think Tojo can get the gas face. I think you're absolutely right on that.
I don't know what you mean by gas face.
That means when you're kind of pissed off at somebody's like getting under your skin, and you literally show the gas face. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what Jim's talking about there.
Yeah,
that's what I know of the gas face. Soretis 9. I don't know what that is. Are you doing a Hackamania show? Absolutely not. We are going to Hackamania and enjoy Hackamania, but no show.
Yes. No show. Fremont Street after. Y'all can buy me some tall boys. Some twofers on Fremont Street.
Yeah. And by the way, anybody that super tips in and goes to Hackamania, I'm using all my super tip money, to buy everybody drinks. So,
Absolutely.
So you'll get your money back in a drink if you're going.
It might just be those cheap twofers on Fremont Street, but you'll get your money back in a drink.
Get your money's worth, yeah. Oh, looks like Chad went live. Oh, he's doing a walk and talk. All right, so we lost a few people for Chad doing his walk and talk. Yeah, we're not talking about Chad today anyway. No. Kiki makes garbage floor because she's not hygienic. Yeah, the one thing I can agree with Mo on is his take on Kiki and her cigarette smoking while she's cooking. It's pretty kind of gross.
Yeah, it's like very 1975.
What does Penny think of Buckman saying Carl is the best looking man in the Dabbleverse? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there?
I know who Buckman is, but I'm not sure I know who Carl is.
Who are these pocket? Screaming it?
What? Carl's screaming it.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't mean it can't be good looking. What's your take on him saying that he's the best looking man?
Buckman said that?
Buckman says that Carl is the best looking man in the Dabbleverse.
Okay.
And you do not agree, obviously.
So let me make sure. Buckman is Shmuel, my pasty boy. Right?
Sorry? Yeah.
No.
What's his name? The guy from
No. Yeah, what's his name?
Sammy the Bull and
Sammy the Bull and
Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I don't mean that in a mean way.
Okay, so garbage floor. Okay, yes, they take all their food that they're cooking, and if they have little scraps, they just throw it in the garbage. And I just thought of that, and this is exactly what Dario says. Keanu and Gino's kitchen floor, they routinely leave scraps and garbage on it and write it off as garbage floor. Okay, got it.
That's gross.
And Skull is a Minnesota Viking thing.
Yeah, that's what Darren
too.
had told me earlier today. I'm like, where'd that come from? I can't imagine he made that up. Yeah.
Stuttering John didn't make it up. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But it's kind of become, for me, it's synonymous with Stuttering John.
Got you.
Skull!
I love it.
Skull!
Cheers.
Skull! Skull!
That will never not be funny. And I do have my little graphic that I make. I don't have it on. I don't have it on this. What do you call it? Scene, but
right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Skull is from my Viking ancestors who raped and pillaged my Normandy ancestors.
Ooh, sorry about that.
There's Echo for you.
Mm-hmm. I like that you know.
It's basically like Cheers. Yeah.
I like that you. I like that you know history. Equal, echo, however anybody is saying it, but and this is terrible. You know, Darren's dad was in the service. My dad was in the service, but I'm not a history buff. I'm not. I get it. It's where we came from today. That's why we're here today. And I get all of that, but I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Carl says rip Eazy-E. Absolutely. Unfortunately, Eazy-E was a victim of AIDS in the early days, and the medicines that are now available to let AIDS patients live pretty much a full life weren't available. So he passed from AIDS, unfortunately.
I did my senior term paper on that, and I just found out in my English class. Say what? I got to do a thesis. I haven't done a thesis in 40 years.
Yeah. So Jim Sharkey says, where are you at with Norwegian death metal, Burzum or Bathory? Now, we don't know a thing about Norwegian death metal, but who did we go see with Coop? Yeah, I'm trying to think of it was Ghost. But there was
Monarth or something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody else. It was Viking.
It wasn't that, but it was like that. It was a fun show. It was actually a good time.
It's so funny. We went to see that show on a Thursday night, and then we went to see Brantley Gilbert and Nickelback on a Saturday night, both at the same venue. And when we went on Thursday night to see Coop's show, I felt extremely safe. Everybody was, dressed all, white faces, all in black, and it was hot. And these people had long black jackets on and the whole 9 yards, and I felt extremely safe. When we went Saturday night to see Brantley Gilbert and Nickelback, I was scared. There was a lot more people. There was a lot more police presence. It just shows you that it's not terrible as I thought it was going to be. I had a great show. We had fun. We danced. We laughed. We ate. We drank. It was great. It was great.
There was probably about a third of the amount of people as
definitely.
well, if not maybe a quarter. But
Amon Amarth. That's it, Sam.
Amon Amarth.
Yeah, that's it, Sam. Yes.
Did Sam tip that in?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. It was a good show. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I have video and pictures from it.
Yes, we had a great time. Yep.
I wore my what did I wear? My Metallica. I remember Metallica Kill 'Em All. Norwegian black metal. Carl, I'm tempted to throw away my ticket now. Cardiff has betrayed me. Yeah, absolutely. I meant, are you two getting comped ticks and doing a show at Hackamania, because that would be cool? Yeah, absolutely. I knew that's what you meant. No, it would not be. It would not be. I would be nervous as fuck. But no, we're not getting comp ticks, and we're not doing a show there. And we're not going to do a stream. Well, we might do. Well, definitely we'll do a pop in on our phones, our own show, from our hotel room or something. Definitely, or Fremont Street. Yeah, we'll definitely do one from Fremont Street for sure.
My favorite. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
But Seratus, no, we are the I don't know, it would be the F tier of the Dabbleverse right now. So yeah, so we're just trying to, we're going to move up tiers if that's what happens. But nowhere.
That's what we'd like to happen.
Nowhere near being asked to do a show.
No, and for those of you asking about All the Rock, Darren is he said this before. He's a huge Metallica fan. I'm a huge country music fan, and I think the reason I'm a country music fan is because it tells a story, and it makes me. I love music. It doesn't matter. I like, for lack of better words, the girl in Coyote Ugly said, "I remember when my mom sang that song. I remembered exactly where I was. I remembered exactly how I felt and exactly how she smelt." And that is me, and that's me all summed up. I feel that. I need that, Just like I was watching Mersh yesterday morning, but I needed to study and I couldn't keep my face off of Mersh, so I turned on country music on the ALEXA. I love it. I love music. It soothes the soul. It helps my mental health. Yeah. And those of you who know I'm estranged from my son, but that song, Bury Me in Solid Ground, I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, Bury Me with My Grandpa's Rifle, that reminds me of my son every day. And I probably hear that song at least twice a day. I love it. I love it.
So, so over there, of course, in England, there's, that country's way older than this country. So Eccles bragging about his history chops. And then I don't think we've seen this person. Jim Sharkey's on site now in Norway. If you're new, please like and subscribe.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for checking in, stopping by.
Pick me. Choose me.
They're talking about the Cardiff deal, so let's play this Cardiff deal. And
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't. You probably don't at all. So let's play this, and it's only, I think it's a 6-minute clip, so we'll play a bit and then talk about it.
Thought I was still going, sir.
As far as you know, JT knows nothing. Melton and I are the only ones that know what's going on.
Oh, thank God.
Should I get the potato, sir?
Yes, get the potato.
Okay. He's made it very clear he needs to. He reached out and he said he will come on, but he will not be interviewed. He will not be answering any questions. He's going to read a prepared statement and then leave.
All right.
Is this to your liking, sir?
Yes. Read the statement, potato.
All right, let me get him, sir.
Ridiculous. This is a mutiny. This is all. I'm losing all my friends. You're all a bunch of no-talent hacks, backstabbing bitches.
That's even better. That's my favorite.
Oh, he's here.
Hello. I am the character known as Cardiff Electric, and I am going to read a brief statement, prepared statement, to ensure accuracy and clarity, and to make sure that it is clear. Over a period of time, another individual has made repeated public statements about me on YouTube that include false allegations, threats of legal action without any legal or factual basis, and the use of platform reporting mechanisms in a manner that I believe to be improper and has adversely affected my income. In addition, statements have been made publicly that reference attending my scheduled live appearance at Hackamania in a confrontational or threatening manner. I take these statements of that nature very seriously. These statements and actions are false, misleading, and unsupported by any evidence. I deny any wrongdoing and reject the allegations that have been made about me. As a result of this ongoing conduct, I have experienced significant emotional distress and legitimate concerns regarding my personal safety. Based on those concerns, I have made the decision to cancel my scheduled appearance, which has also caused me another financial loss. I am not seeking to litigate this matter publicly, nor will I engage In further
Ow.
commentary
I banged
or
my
escalation,
penis.
I would ask you not to make a mockery of this.
I didn't make a mockery. That was someone with a super tip. That was Captain Alex saying, "Ow, I banged my penis."
All right, so we all get the point of that. I don't want to play the whole thing. So it could be a just a big work, but like I said, my thought is he's just laying out some groundwork for some defense and some possible action on his own point. Definitely referencing the fact that he's been affected by it financially is true and could be a big deal for Cardiff. You have any thoughts? What are you doing over there?
I'm just playing. No, I don't have any thoughts. If you're going to come on YouTube and publicly announce that you're not going somewhere, yeah, so be it. I think it's bullshit. I think that you will be there. And it is what it is. And as much as I hate that.
All right.
Yeah, it is what it is. I hate that
There you have it.
statement.
That's a statement from Cardiff, and I kind of tend to believe it, but who knows? I wanted to answer. So Dan asked how many Metallica shows I've been to. Sadly, I've never been to a one. I have a problem with and when I was younger, especially with lots of people in crowds and stuff.
Yes, Darren doesn't like it.
I don't particularly like it, and a rowdy Metallica concert is not my cup of tea, as it were, if you will. And Penny's a little bit of country, and Big Dork's a little bit of rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll take my country.
I haven't seen Minnesota Gay Magician before. Kata, like, subscribe, please. And
Choose me.
They have the Cardiff. I'm doing like Tukey does. The Karmic with the Felicia jacket and the sequined shirt on is their avatar.
I love it. I love that sequin shirt.
Yeah, right. Let's see here.
I like what E-Cool says. Big guys sometimes don't like crowds. And you know what? It's so funny. I never knew that till Darren and I first started dating. And yeah, you're right. He's not a big fan of crowds. People tend to want to focus on the big guy, and I never noticed that before, and I never realized that before until he explained to me the reasoning behind it, and he's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct.
Yeah. Well, so the reason why when I was 18, I was 6'4" and about 150 to 170 pounds, depending, and I'd go out. And I get picked on by the short guys because I was tall and I was unassuming in terms of size, So I got big, and I said I don't want to fight. I don't want to fuck with people, and I don't want them fucking with me. So I just said I'll just get big, and then nobody will fuck with me, and it worked.
Yes.
I got big, and I never got picked on again.
Yep.
Big Dorks or Minnesota Gay Magician says, what's my favorite Metallica album? He says there is a correct answer, and I've always said the first three are my favorite, and Kill 'Em All it would be my top one. Some of the like garage days, the early garage days are really good because of the covers that they have. But if you're talking strict Metallica albums, it goes for me: 1, Kill 'Em All; 2, Ride the Lightning; 3, Master of Puppets, and then the rest of them, it is what it is. But I know those cover to cover, absolutely. Everyone's lowering up. Yeah, it's a sad time when everybody's lowering up and striking and all that good shit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, it looks like Dan likes the Master of Puppets #1. I reckon you can't go. Hakamania is trying to mess with John. Yeah, so a cool Eckel. I gotta start saying his name right. Eckel is saying it's definitely a work, and he just can't go for some other reason, and he's just going to turn this into a work on John. Absolutely, positively a possibility. Faux show. Let's see. It's not a work. He's tired of the slobbering wet brain man striking his channel, threatening him in every which way but loose. Yeah, I added the but loose part. Remember that movie? No, Clint Eastwood?
Do I look like I watch Clint Eastwood?
Right? You might have. It's an old movie.
I used to like Whichever Way You Can, where the
I don't think
Clyde,
seen,
right hook. I like that.
Yeah. That's one. Any Which Way You Can, exactly. Any Which Way But Loose was the first one. That was the sequel.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see here. He'll show up in disguise. Says Punished Ahab. I don't think we've seen Punished Ahab before. Subscribe, please. So yeah,
Pick me. Choose me.
Cardiff will not know he's there, but he'll be there, right? Big guys sometimes don't like crowds. Yeah, Penny explained that. Yeah, absolutely. I bet you 5 large as a slobbering wet brain man says that Cardiff will not be at Hackmania.
5 large, as the slobbering wet brain man says. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's referring to, but
either.
we already showed all that. Yeah. I saw the Cult open. Firewoman. There you go. You know, one of the things I've always said is I'm a big top hits of bands, unfortunately, except for like Metallica and Guns
Ask Darren
N'
what his
Roses.
favorite 80s song is. Not Metallica.
Do you know what my favorite 80s
I do.
song is? I have a lot of favorite 80s songs, but you have a better memory than myself. But yeah, the Cult and Firewoman, great song. That's about the only one I know, though. What is my favorite 80s song?
Come On Eileen.
Come On Eileen is way up there. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but absolutely. Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yes.
Come On Eileen.
Yes, I love that song.
Punished Ahab does not like Cardiff. Two can concern are tad thin-skinned. Yeah, you know, like I said a few minutes ago, maybe OJ's going to show up as the new Stuttering John co-host. That would be amazing. Who is bigger, Panhandler or Big Dork? Is Panhandler a big dude? I gather that he might be tall and big. So I don't know.
Absolutely. And I love Panhandler. Not as much as I love the Big Dork, but I do love the Panhandler.
I think Dork, but Panhandler would knock him out. No offense. Yeah, I mean I can take a punch, but he might get it in there good.
Right.
But it's the last thing in the freaking world I'd ever want. So.
Yeah, Darren's not a fighter. He's a lover.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Pan, but Darren looks like he is not to be fucked with. Yeah, and if you see that my intro, that's prime time Darren.
Yes.
You know, I don't look like that anymore.
No, that's right before we went to Florida.
I'm actually heavier than that,
Yeah.
But not nearly as defined and impressive in person anymore, unfortunately. How's the weather up there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold right now.
Worms are talking about something else.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you got to understand the subtle. Probably talking about height. Stealth Chaos said that he's so tall that he would hit me in the face and I wouldn't be able to reach him because of his spectacular reach. Well, yeah, Dan, you look like you have been blessed with the ability to go to a lot of events. So I give you your props on that, and I'm jealous of you being able to go. I wish I could say I at least went to one when I was a kid. You know, it seems kind of late in the game to go now, but yeah, I wish I could have said I went to Bon Jovi. I saw 2 Bon Jovi concerts.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I saw Twisted Sister in concert when I was
I'm not
15.
so jealous
When I was
about that.
15.
I like to have that D. Snyder hair, though.
Yeah. Diamond Dave wrote the first 3 Metallica albums. Yeah. Dave Mustaine. Yeah. First 3 are incredible. That's why the first 3 are incredible. If that's it, that's it.
What's my favorite song?
Between the guitar playing and the singing and the drum, it's just all good. And of course, Cliff Burton bass solos take one. What's your favorite song
From Metallica.
From Metallica? What's your favorite song from Metallica? I can only think of Enter Sandman.
Mario Rivera.
Mariano. Yeah. You keep saying Mario. It's Mariano.
Mariano Rivera. Oh, there is
Enter
nothing
Sandman.
better. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
And we talked about this before, and I will say this and say this and say this. If you have not seen that clip of him walking in on his last game before retirement, you are missing out. It's the reason why I love baseball. It's men acting like little boys, where they get so excited, and it goes with football too. Look at Josh Allen. He cried this week because they didn't continue on. I love that. I do. I love that. I love the emotion. I love the wanna. I love the gumption. I love all of that. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, I love it. You know, he, Josh Allen and just like Rivera that we were talking about, they're paid to do a job. And Allen feels like he left his team down. And I get that. I do. I get that. You know, in my job, there are times that I feel like I left everybody down. You know, but unfortunately, I'm not making $40 million a year like these guys are. You know?
Say what?
Yep.
Damn, I thought I married you for a good reason.
I know, right?
Fuck.
I said my second marriage was going to be for money, not for love. Fuck.
I thought you were. I thought you were just holding out on me until
right.
Till
So 14 years,
10
right?
years married. Yeah. Big Dork, do you still like Rat? Absolutely. I like me some Rat. Round and round dance. I love dance. I have a little video to dance on.
Yeah.
And you can see me lip syncing. Slip of the Lip by Rat on my channel. Go watch me make fun of myself when I was about 16 or 17.
Yeah. He totally doesn't even look like the same person. It's so funny.
Not at all. There's like almost 6'4", 150 pound Darren. Didn't realize Pan is a big dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's definitely tall.
You can tell that by looking at it.
His shoulders seem on video more impressive than mine. So really, you have to agree that fast?
Well, when I think of shoulders, all I think of is when we used to go to the gym together. I don't know.
Punish Dayhab sub, desperate for a show to cover real shit in the DV. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Punish
Thank
Dayhab.
you.
Yeah. By the way, there's some
Me.
there's some Twitter stuff going on right now, and JMO is let me see what he says here exactly. Says, honestly, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. A hand job joke broke their dumb West Virginia brains. 4 days of shows about me. The universe is so easy. Yeah. Yep, absolutely, JMO. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
You've helped get us our rebrand. What did I call it?
Yep. Rebrand. Retest.
Rebrand. What the fuck did I call it? I can't think now. You gave our rebrand shows some test stream. Rebrand test stream.
Yep, that's it.
Zooks, I'm
That's it.
wet brain.
Yeah.
I was a wet brain for sure.
okay.
Mike Tyson is only 5'10", but Mike Tyson just kill you. Mike Tyson was a scary man.
I think he's scary not only by his size and stature, but by just crazy. Just like I don't think that he.
Take it easy, Carl.
I don't think his brain functions like a normal person, and I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah, Serratus. What did you say real quick there?
I with Mike Tyson, I don't think that it's just his size and his stature that makes him intimidating. I think it's the whole fact that his brain doesn't function like all of ours. So you have no idea what he's going to say or what he's going to do.
Good point. You know, I think all he was really focused on at a certain point in time was becoming a physical specimen and a boxer that could kill you in the ring. And there wasn't much focus on anything else. Serrata says, when's my night stream? I do about 10 Eastern. And Mr. you don't know my first name? It's Darren, Darin, to be specific. But thank you for asking. I'm going to put up a thumbnail here after we're done, and I have some breakdowns of Karmic tonight and why I think he's at Felicia's and some evidence, not just theories. Saw an unknown Bon Jovi open for the Scorpions, I think, in '84. Unknown Bon Jovi in '84?
Wow, really? In '84? No way.
I would think they would have been known.
They were known. I think I had their pictures on my help me book covers on early '80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I would have been 15 then, and I saw them probably around 16. So maybe it was just before they broke. You know, who knows? Could have been just before they broke, but yeah. Bon Jovi is a good show.
Absolutely. That's good music. We'll never have that music again. Absolutely not.
Saw Def Leppard not so long ago. The drummer was still swinging 2 drumsticks. Yeah.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, you remember what happened to him?
Yeah, he was in a boating accident.
No,
right?
I think it was a car accident.
Is that what it was? And lost his arm?
Lost his arm, yeah. Guru One tries to force streamers into playing his AI draws. Yeah, I think I actually played some of his the other day. Hells Bells. You got me ringing hell's bells.
So somebody says, sorry, we're not unknown, just not huge yet. It's funny that you say that as not unknown. Exactly. We are not unknown, and we are not huge yet. And you know, it is what it is. We'll be what we're going to be. But we're good people.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. We're
It ain't what
gonna,
it ain't.
we're good people.
I sound like a Felicia now, right?
Right.
My little urban accent.
What's the JMO beef? Go back and watch it. He's not even worthy of commenting and making it a worthy again. I'm sure this will be the topic on BYB tonight.
One of them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to read everybody's comments. I like hearing what people think. Here's the one you just read. The show is definitely is an F tier in the Dabbleverse. Higher production quality than most other shows combined. No clipping green screens is a welcome. My green screen is pretty on point for the most part. I have my issues as usual, but we're no green screen right now. But I believe he may have played them without prompting, though. I am unsure. It was a while back. Equal. I'm not okay. There must be something else. Mike Tyson's brain works better than every Dabbleverse brain combined, in my opinion. Shades Cow. Mo is clapping back on X. Yeah, Chow. It's coming up on my It's coming up on my phone here. I think Mint Diggity. Yeah, Mint Diggity did some deal. So unfortunately, Penny's not on X. So anytime you see anything on X reaction, it's me. Anytime you see any kind of reaction on anywhere, it's me because just kind of how it started. But she won't be. It won't be her voice when you read something. If I probably won't. I won't even put anything. I won't even say anything back to that. But,
Fuck you, J-Mo.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. And I love that JMO hits back walls. I think that's Dan from Nice Podcast too. But I always loved when he would super tip into Karmic and say JMO hits back walls. I love that saying. It's funny. You're over there grumbling.
I'm not grumbling. I just. Like
she's a little runaway.
I love that song. Farther up in the chat, he said, "Oh, so you're a 60-year-old woman?" J-Mo, I have said multiple times my age and how many grandchildren we have, and what about our life? Just fuck off.
Yeah.
Just go about your merry fucking way and forget about Penny or Peggy or whatever the fuck you want to call me, okay? And then the whole fact of you saying about nasty West Virginia, come see our beautiful state.
Yeah, I think I want to say JMO's Texas, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Seratus wants to know what show it was. It's been the last couple podcasts. It was our test stream last time. It was our first test stream, and then it was it was your Penny 2 Cents Part 2. You haven't had a Part 3 yet, just 2?
Just 2.
Yeah, and then it's kind of all over the place. I'm sorry, Seratus, but it's kind of out there. It's over a few shows. I can't imagine hyping JMO up, but what do I know? Everyone has their fans. Yeah, it's just kind of I thought it was an unnecessary comment, and I just used it as content to kind of build our show up and give us Penny and I something to talk about together, because we're just starting this Dabbleverse show actually together.
And I'm learning. I need a notebook. I keep saying that. It's like the third time I said that. And it was so funny. I looked down here and I thought, fuck, I need a notebook.
Yeah. So Diablo Sandwich, I believe, is new in the chat. So this is Peggy and the Big Dork. So he's probably either just a Chad fan or just making a joke off of that, or he's So yeah, he gets the deal. Yeah. This is Penny and the Big Dork.
Yes.
JMO snuffs out okay. Any hamster who refused to traverse into his rear tunnel. Oh,
nice.
That's a throwback to Richard Gere, right? Richard Gere, and the old hamsters, the old hamster action.
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, you don't, but I do. negging you as a way to flirt.
Fuck him.
Yeah, right. There's Dr. Chow. Yeah, I hate that term negging, but I think I get what you're saying. The mystery method. Can we get a screenshot of him? I'd like to look for signs of peacocking. Peacocking. Screenshot of JMO.
Yeah, he ain't worth it to put on my show.
Yeah, why West Virginia? The East has the coast. Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, I've told you before, I absolutely love the beach, but you know what? As much as I hate the snow, do you know how beautiful it will be going to work and looking up on these beautiful mountains and seeing that snow? It's absolutely great. Once we get the snow, we have to make a trip to Harper's Ferry where the Shenandoah and the Potomac come together.
Do what now?
We have to, once we get the snow, maybe one day next week, maybe Tuesday, once everybody can get out. You're off Tuesday, right?
Take some shots of the
Yeah,
snow.
and we should go down to Harper's Ferry Brewery and take some pictures.
Yeah.
Especially at where the Potomac and Shenandoah come together. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's not what you see on that. What's that show you had me watch?
Well, there's the Whitakers, which is one, but there's the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, which is an awesome documentary, and then there's the Whitakers. That there's a channel that is very. He does a lot of interesting. He interviews a lot of interesting people, and the Whitakers were one of them. Yep. And it's a bunch of inbred people from way down in the holler, and
right. You have to remember that's like 300 miles from us.
Well, it doesn't matter. How far it is, but
trust me, I lived
tucked up in the woods.
Yeah,
there of
I lived
West Virginia.
I lived in Maryland for a while. I lived in Pennsylvania for a while, and I lived in West Virginia for a pretty good time. Let me just tell you what, I saw a lot of more fucking rednecks and a lot of more inbred people when I lived in Pennsylvania than I've ever have in West Virginia.
Yeah, and Guru once says you were responding to this. Why West Virginia? The East has the coast. Yeah. So where I lived in Virginia, because I am from Virginia, actually when we would go to the coast, it was actually Maryland. It was actually Ocean City, Maryland, because that's just how Virginia's laid out there. I never was a big fan of Virginia Beach. It was too far away too.
Yes. And the water is terribly rough.
Doodle said, "Are you saying JMO may want a polycool?" Yeah, that's no. I already said that one. And I wanted to comment on Jim Sharkey. Save the felching material for the evening show. Felching completely different than what Richard Gere did, but on a similar vein, for sure. Doodle, they are very anti-Mo. Yeah, not big Mo fans.
No,
not really. I kind of was at one point. I actually asked him to be on my show when I first started this version of the show.
Right. You reap what you sow. What do you say? If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck,
yeah, and he can say just he can say it's just an offhanded hand job comment, but it wasn't. You just don't do that. You don't do that. When you first are critiquing somebody on a show or watching their shit. You don't know them at all. You just don't do that, Jay.
You don't know me, and that's nothing that we talk about on our show.
It's a good lesson for you in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
To learn.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get a lesson because you still have a 12-year-old fucking brain.
Yeah. Penny, don't tell everyone about the beauty of Appalachia. Those carpetbaggers have robbed us enough already.
Yes, you are absolutely true. You're absolutely true.
James sits on a hamster wheel to concentrate. It makes a flump sound. All right, I think we're caught up in the chat. And I think we're caught up in the show. We're over 2 hours, longer than we thought. Where in Virginia are you from? I'm from Reston, Virginia, to be specifically, a beautiful little town that's turned into the tech center of the East Coast, of the Mid-East Coast.
And I'm from...
I don't like West Reston anymore, but I loved it when I was a kid.
Right. And I'm from Cumberland, Maryland. That used to be a beautiful city and is now one of the top crime cities in the state of Maryland.
Which is shocking.
Yeah, I'm very, very I'm very, very disappointed in that, and it's just it's sad to me. It's sad to me.
Yeah, the hills have eyes.
Yeah.
Dario, that's The Hills Have Eyes, and Wrong Turn was literally filmed in a little town in West Virginia.
Yes.
I'm 90% sure of that.
Yes.
So thanks all for stopping by and watching.
Absolutely.
We love it. We had a great time.
Yes.
Nice quick 2-hour show for us anyway. Northern Virginia. Yeah. Yes, and Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
Born in Fairfax. You can look me up on the records there.
Yeah.
And thanks for tuning in. We will be back. I will be back tonight.
Yep.
After that, we might be back on
Sunday.
Sunday. Are we gonna be back Sunday? Yeah, we are gonna be back Sunday, aren't we? Sunday or Monday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll probably be snowed in on Sunday, so we'll probably do a show Sunday. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? So yeah, for us that'll be a huge break in time because we've been going gangbusters.
Yes, we have been.
Great show later, guys.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the show. Thanks, Seratus.
Yep.
So you're saying Wrong Turn is a documentary, right? Exactly. Could be. Great movie though. Great horror movie. I love Wrong Turn.
Yeah, it's weird. So
Doodle says thanks for the show. Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Yes,
Doodle.
absolutely. Thanks so much for everybody. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, have a great day.
Yeah.
And I'll see you all that are up late about 10. I think I'll start at 10.
Peace out. Fuck you, J-Mo.
Yeah, take care.